This is Latika. Okay, so I'm here to present a series of presentation where I'm going to be more vocal about the various aspects of our lifestyle through which we can manage a healthier approach towards certain things, where we can actually learn how to manage stress, how to avoid certain kind of stress, where we can manage to understand the other person, where we can actually understand, train our mind in a way where we can control our thoughts, just be in the other person's shoes, and learn to think from their point of view, so that in turn when we think about those situations it doesn't impact us in a negative way, where we actually can learn to be resilient, where we should not run away from the negatives. There are, life is all about balancing things. It's not only about positive, positive, positive. So people who keeps on saying, adopt positives, be positive, this is something not that's something not practical. Negatives are part of our life. We always should learn to balance it in a way that we keep on going, we keep on rising on our career goal or on our personal level. Learn to balance the negatives and the positives in our life. So I'm going to talk about everything: the stress, anxiety, empathy, stress levels, and of anxiety. So I'm going to talk about everything: stress, how to manage stress, anxiety, depression. Of course, depression has become part of every people's life, almost everybody's life, and very few are accepting it. So, and of course, about the empathy, where we actually learn to think from the other person's perspective, that actually in turn helps us to be resilient, where if we learn to be resilient, so we our final target should be to learn to be resilient, to live a life where we are actually understanding, okay, no, I don't have to kick out the negatives from my life. I have to adopt it. I have to go on with it, because this is part of my life. At the same time, I need to keep on flourishing towards the positives, adopting my lifestyle in a way where I look forward for all the positives, that gives me motivation, that keeps me pushing forward, right? So that our end goal is to be resilient. Marching backwards, we'll work on how to learn to be empathetic to the other person, how to cope up with the depression we are facing, how to overcome the anxiety, how to manage the stress, how to avoid certain kind of stress, right? So this all will go on parallelly, and this all will go on step by step, where you actually keep on marching towards your end goal. And this all approach, why am I talking about it? This all approach really helps you to be a better person, be a better version. This entire approach helps you to be a better version of yourself, where not only in your career goals, but also in your day-to-day interactions with others. You will start impacting the other person, not necessarily through your verbal message, not necessarily through your verbal contact. Even if you pass on a smile to that person, even if that person is watching your day-to-day activities, this in turn will influence not only you, but also your family and the people surrounding you. So in a way, being resilient is not only helping you, it's not only I'll not say helping you, it's not only making you a better version of yourself, but also you are making your bit, putting your bit in the progress, in the improvement of the society where you live. So if you go out, when you are a resilient person, you are always filled with positive aura. Okay, so if you go out, nobody, there will be very few person who will not, watch you out once you are out with a positive aura. Why people are not? Because people will not be able to ignore you, because there is an aura surrounding that person who is a positive person. So being positive here again, I doesn't mean that you are adopting only the positivity in the life. Being positive means adopt everything, negative, positive, and balance it. So this is the way to life. So I'll talk about one by one: stress, then anxiety, then depression, and then empathy, and then in final will be the how to be a resilient person. So this wholesome approach will be towards a positive psychology. Positive word is coming up again and again here. So I'll again say that positive doesn't mean only positive. Positive means where you are adopting a way of life, where you are balancing things in a way, where you are marching forward, balancing all the negatives, positives in your life, and not let it impact you, not letting it hurt you, and it hurt yourself, your inner self, and controlling your thoughts, thinking about from other person's perspective also. That will make you a very good problem solver also. And at the same time, once you become a problem solver, you actually start being resilient. So these all things are interwoven. So yeah, but we really need to work on the basics. We need to start from the basics. So we'll start with a short introduction about stress, and then anxiety, and then we will keep on marching. So tata, bye bye, this much for today. My next presentation, I'll start with a short 2-3 minutes of my vocabulary, my research on stress. I did my own bit on that, what I actually learned through my day-to-day interaction with people, day-to-day interaction with my clients, people around me. So I have summed up a little bit of that. But yeah, the core is always to be resilient. Okay, cheer up, let's be fit.